Afternoon. This video documentation is with regards to our F30 headlight, and this is actually with regards to the aiming of the low beam. In certain positions on this model, depending on how the beam is adjusted laterally, it may or may not be difficult to raise or lower the low beam level. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and make this video to kind of address that, to show a workaround for this, to really show how to adjust the beams to the proper level, depending upon what setting that you have. So to start off, we've got our headlight aimed at the wall right here. We've got just low beam right against the wall right there. We've gone ahead and marked the center line vertically, and we've also marked the line for the level horizontally as well. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is actually adjust the beam upwards, and this is going to be simulating a case in which you're trying to adjust the beam upwards, but it just doesn't want to go. So in this case, we've got the adjuster right here, and if you turn clockwise, that's actually going to adjust the beam up. Now on this, it's not really doing it, and it would appear to be stuck, and that would be the same case that a lot of our buyers will run into. This is simply owing to the position of the beam in terms of the side-to-side lateral movement. So at this time, it's fully adjusted all the way to the left. So the low beam is adjusted all the way to the left. Now what we're going to want to go ahead and do in order to resolve this is actually start with the adjustment for the horizontal adjustment. So we'll go right here, and we're going to twist it right a few turns. I do apologize, it does shake a bit, but you can see the beam start to move to the right. And essentially what this is doing on the inside of the headlight is it's freeing the inner low beam housing components from hitting the frame of the headlight, really. So now, instead of being tucked away all the way to one side and kind of just being stuck against the headlight inner frame, you've essentially centered it right here, so it has room to move up and down. So now we've got it a couple turns this way. We've made a couple turns to the right. Now we're going to go ahead and get back on the vertical adjustment right here. So as you can see, the beam is moving vertically, and continue to do so, pretty much until you get the desired height right here. And once we stop moving, it'll be really apparent how far the beam has moved. Again, same headlight, same position, and as you can see, it's a lot more vertically raised compared to the original position. So this is essentially what you will need to do in such cases. If you're not sure exactly where your beam is at, like horizontally, when you're first aiming, go ahead and just adjust it all the way to the left or to the right, and that'll give you a good starting point, because then you'll know you're either maxed out to the right or to the left, and then from there you're going to want to go ahead and try to center it. So this one, it started off all the way to the left. We centered it by bringing it to the right. If you bring yours all the way to the right, you're going to want to center it by going left. Once it's centered, that's when you're free to do the vertical adjustment, and everything should go smoothly from there, as none of the inner components will be hitting the frame of the inner headlight housing. Thank you so much. This concludes the video.